Hi all, I'm Dave. Welcome back to my Hand of the Week series. Today's hand I played 2 days ago at the Denver Tech Center Bridge Club. It's a hand that has an interesting defensive aspect to it. The bidding is relatively standard. South opens 2 spades. I'm sitting in the north seat and bid 4 spades. Pass, pass, pass. And West plays the ace of diamonds, followed by a small diamond. And now East has an interesting situation here. He knows that South has 6 spades or more, so that West can't have but a singleton spade. And he also knows that if South plays spades normally, which is to lay down his top 2 spades, East is going to get a spade trick. Now, the normal play in diamonds, East knows that both South and West are both out of diamonds. So the normal play here is to lay down the king of diamonds. That's just almost automatic. But in this particular situation, it gives way too much information to South. Because first of all, he's not going to ruff with the ace or the king of spades. He's going to ruff with the highest spade he can afford to ruff with. And so what happens when he lays the king of diamonds down is South ruffs with the 8 of spades and West can't over ruff. And now South has an open roadmap as to how to play the spade suit. Normally, he would just play for spades to be breaking 2-2 and lay down the ace king of spades. But because West did not over ruff, he pretty much can't have the queen or the jack of spades. And now South has the best way to play the spade suit. So he gets to dummy with a club. And he plays the 10 of spades. And East should not cover here. And South should let the 10 of spades ride. It's almost impossible for West to have the jack or the queen, because if he had either of those, he would have over-ruffed, unless he has a natural trick, in which case it doesn't really matter what we do. But the 10 of spades holds the trick, and now North can play to the ace king of spades and loses no spade tricks. And from here on out, there's nothing left to do but to take a heart finesse and claim the rest of the tricks. So South makes 11 tricks. Whereas if we back up to this point, and now East is on the lead, and East knows that if he leads the king of diamonds, he's going to give the spade suit away. So he shouldn't lead the king of diamonds. He should just lead something else, lead a club. And if he does that, now South has to figure out how to play the spade suit. And the normal way to play the spade suit is never to double finesse the queen jack. That's only like a 25% chance. But South also has to ask himself why East didn't continue with the king of diamonds, which 90% of bridge players would do. So if you ask yourself, why East wouldn't do that, South might be able to figure out how to play the spade suit properly based on negative inference. The fact that East did not continue with the King of Diamonds. Why not? He didn't want to give South an open map as to how to play the hand. So it's possible that South can still play the hand correctly from this point, but I don't know many of them that would. And it also comes down kind of to what kind of player East is. Um, but this is a situation that actually occurs rather frequently where the defense makes a play that forces declarer to rough, and then when you don't get over roughed, it tells you exactly where the missing honors are. So this is a bit tricky that requires defense to do something other than normal. But it's a cool hand. So thanks all for your attention, and I will see you back next time.